Hi, everybody. I'm Sharon Rhodes of Time for You, and I'd like to ask you today, are you an abundance thinker? Do you see possibilities or do you see limitations? Is the glass half empty or the glass half full? Or maybe is it overflowing? Do you live in a zero-sum world where somebody can win only if somebody else loses? How you answer these questions will help you determine whether you're an abundance thinker. How you think is so important. And that's why I'm talking to you about it today. Because as a man or woman thinketh, he or she is. Your outer world, everything about you, where you live, where you work, how much money you earn, your relationships, your surroundings, what happens to you, and even your countenance, your facial expressions are a reflection of your inner world of thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. The Bible says, "Beloved, I wish above all things that you should prosper." It also says that in all things whatsoever you pray and ask for, believe that you have received it, and you shall have it. I believe an abundance mentality stems from knowing you are loved, deeply loved, and created for a purpose, on purpose. This gives a deep sense of inner peace and purpose that opens the doors of your world to see possibilities, blessings, abundance in all things. Abundance thinkers still face challenges in life. They face sickness and sadness, death and grief. They feel disappointments, and sometimes they suffer. What abundance thinking enables them to do is to feel the love that conquers all, that underpins everything, and reminds them of their worthiness and their purpose. Like those inflatable toys when I was a child, I think we used to call them bozos. We'd try to knock them down, but because they had a weight in the bottom, they'd always stand right back up. So like those toys, an abundance thinker is able to bounce back because they're grounded in the knowledge of purpose and filled inside with uplifting love. They rebound. They see possibilities and opportunities, and they seize them because they understand that they're worthy of them. Their glass is always half full, with more on the way, overflowing even, more than half full. They understand the concept of win-win and find ways for everything and everyone to be better, to be more enriched, rather than see a need for someone to lose. Abundance thinkers are people just like you and me. They don't look any different, except maybe their facial expression conveys that feeling that comes from believing in what I call abundance, love. They're problem solvers, not drama queens. Abundance thinkers are peacemakers, not pot stirrers. They're mediators, and rather than instigators. And they're winners rather than losers because they choose to be. So on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being full up an abundance thinker, how would you rate yourself today, right now? If you move up that scale, if you need to move up that scale to get closer to the 10, you have the power to do that. Simply zoom out and see the world around you. See that it's filled with good-hearted people, people who convey love and light. Then commit to being more like them. Surround yourself with people like that. Emulate them and allow yourself to bask in the love and the purpose for which you are created. You can have a life filled with abundance. In fact, I believe you already have that abundance. It's inside you, programmed, just like the operating system that's already programmed in a computer. You just need to boot it up, or maybe sometimes we need to reboot it to access that endless abundance, limitless love, and bountiful beauty that's installed in you, in your operating system. Some people daydream and spend their days wishing for things, Today is the day for you to step into what is already yours. Claim it, embrace it, love it, believe it, and then enjoy and live in that abundance. Magnify it by sharing it with others. Share the love, share the knowledge of what is already programmed inside those with whom you come in contact. Share the belief and the knowledge that all we need to do is boot or reboot our system and move forward with grace and ease. I have a Facebook group called Abundance Thinkers. If you're on Facebook, please join us in that group and keep in touch, whether it's on Facebook, Instagram, or here on YouTube. You'll find us as Time for You, THYME, for you. And remember to do just that. Take time for you because you deserve it abundantly. See you next time.